What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. I haven't uploaded in a few. I've been working on taking a break to work on my mental health and just see if I can improve things. And I had some pretty okay days. I had some pretty bad days. And I've been on and off my medication, but I've also just started again today due to a situation that happened a couple weeks ago. I'm going to be actually telling the story on TikTok, so make sure to check out my TikTok in the description down below if you're interested in seeing that. Also, a new album was just released by me. It is currently on Spotify, so check out the Spotify link in the description. Check out the music channel, RustFade My. The album has finally been released. It has been an album I've wanted to release for years. And, well, actually not years, but nearly a year in total. And a lot of stuff happened that kind of changed things. A few songs are different, and I got it made. So definitely check that out if you're interested in supporting. Not only that, we're going to be looking at an AU today. The AU we're going to be looking at is called the white mouth disease. And I've never read this. I've never looked into it. It has a few slides, and the thumbnails for each slide doesn't really give anything away from the AU. So we're just going to be jumping into this AU and seeing what we've missed out on. Alright, so here we are on the white mouth disease, an MLP infection AU by Nettleweddle. Obviously I showed their picture in the opening of this video, but from what I'm seeing from the comments on the right, which you guys can't see, this is very similar to rabies, or maybe it is rabies on the dot. So let's take a look. Got stage 1. Rarity is bitten, infected, and asymptomatic. Notes and additional patient symptoms. The disease is entirely asymptomatic upon the first infection. Patient has no symptoms until the infection has broken the blood-brain barrier. The disease first incubates. The virus seems to have originated from the bat bite seen on the left foot of the patient, Rarity. Stage 2. The disease is now visible. Rarity seems unwell, and she really does not look that well. Her hair is a mess, and normally we know Rarity would take care of that. Her eye has like a weird yellow hue, and it's kind of strange. It reminds me of that one disease that people get when it comes to their liver, or whatever you call it, but her eye's like turning yellow here, and she's not looking good. Her nose is red. She has red underneath her eyes. Additional notes and symptoms. Common and primary symptoms: intense fatigue, lethargy, intensive sweating, paranoia, described sense of dread, aversion to food and water, difficulty moving digits, numbness and tingling of bite and digits, extreme fever. Rare symptoms is extreme fear, hallucinations and psychosis, delusions of grandeur, my apologies, scratching or sensations that are not there. Lethargic and catatonic stage. Doctors note all ponies infected will inevitably seem to succumb to this stage, so they'll die in this stage. And obviously, looking at Rarity, she's not good. She has scratches on her hooves, a really bad bloody mark underneath her hoof here. Her eye has gone completely yellow. She has like a little scratch on her horn. Her eye is like, I don't know if that's, I believe that's dilated. It's completely like super big. She has like foam coming out of her nose and her mouth here. Additional notes and symptoms. The pony's blood, sweat, and tears all seem to run endlessly. Blood seems not to clot. The patient has an extreme aversion to water and swallowing, showing great fear when she is confronted with it. The pony cannot eat or drink during this stage, so they will likely starve. Bruising appears frequently. Patient has vivid hallucinations. Upon being moved, patient will not shift back, but shows no force against moving from external hooves. Patient cannot speak well, they cannot blink, and patient may seize or spasm. Patient will always succumb to this, regardless if they are in a rabid state. The rabid stage. Not every pony will experience this. All who enter the rabid stage will enter the catatonic stage. Not all who are catatonic enter this stage. And we're looking at Rarity, and she's looking purely aggressive and mean now. She looks like she's gone completely skinny. Her eye has those little bloodshot blood vessels here. It's gone from like a yellowish to a goldish with a red hue. Her hair is not taken care of. I believe that's either saliva or foam coming out of her mouth. Her nose is bleeding. So Rarity is not looking good. Now we have more additional symptoms and notes. The most dangerous stage. Patients feel intense, unending hunger, but are entirely afraid to swallow. Patients will attack others and can be identified from red eyes, intense bruising and fever, a disheveled appearance, and intense sweating. Patients show complete dementia and inability to walk properly. Patients will search out and attack anybody, infected or not. This spreads the virus. Do not interact, do not touch, do not kiss, nor share saliva. Jaw may droop and the patient may excessively drool and cannot swallow. Patient will yelp, eat non-food objects, appear restless or in deep discomfort. Patient will always exit from the rabid state to a state of lethargy. Okay, so Rarity is not doing good. It's a pretty good start to an AU. Now we got the white mouth disease, part 1, the bite. So we have Rarity walking through, I would assume this is to be the Everfree forest, or some completely different kind of forest. She's like, wow. I must say, Applejack, this is one of the best walks I've ever been on. Really? It's been nice. There's been an invasion of apple-eating bats recently, so I've been happy to take a break from the farm. I really appreciate this. Oh, Rarity, are you alright? You seem to have gotten a little nick on your hoof while walking. I did? Oh my goodness, I just got a pedicure. What a shame. So, I'm guessing this is where the infection starts, although I don't know if anything bit her, but I'm looking at the mark here. It's slightly above the bottom of her hoof. There's two red dots, so it might have been a bite mark from something on the ground. Well, it's there now. Let's continue our walk, Jack. Don't worry. You and your pedicures, Rarity. I need to get another appointment with my hoof tech, but for now, beauty sleep. The disease is uncurable once symptoms show. The blood-brain barrier of the pony is broken by the disease that has incubated for weeks. You alright, Rarity? You seem a little sick. I'm alright, darling. Just seems I've caught a small flu. I think that would do you good, Rarity. Let's take you home. Wait, what? Is there more? I'm alright, darling. Just seems I've caught a small flu. I'm not seeing any other text here. I think that would do you good, Rarity. Let's take you home. I'm guessing there was supposed to be... yeah, there's a page saying she needed rest or something. I'm looking at the comment, and that kind of makes sense. I don't know how it turned into that. But it's okay. We all make mistakes. And there's Rarity. Now she does not look... She looks a little uncomfortable by something, and that bite mark is still on the bottom of her hooves here. Let's get you laid down and cozy. A little sleep will fix you right up. Feel better soon, Rare. Okay. The white mouth disease and MLP infection AU, part 2. Where is she? Gosh, I can't stop thinking about Rarity. She'll be okay. I know. How about we plan her something she'd love for when she feels better? We should ask Pinky. She'd know just what she'd want. Who goes there? Hi, guys. Boing. So, Pinky, Rarity is under the weather, and we are wondering if you could think up a party for her after she feels better to cheer her up. That sounds super duper fun. They visit Rarity's home, but she isn't there. Oh, where could Rarity be? Now we got the white mouth disease and MLP infection AU, part 3. When she is found. We can't find her. Meanwhile, I'm so thirsty. I want to drink so bad, but I can't. Now, looking at Rarity, she's not looking good. She's crying. She has snot coming out of her nose. She has saliva coming out of her mouth. Her eyes are turning yellow. Her ears red, or the tip of her horn's red, and her legs are bruised up. Like, super bruised. Like, this looks really bad. I'm so warm. Come on, girls. Let's split up. We'll cover ground faster when we find her. Uh-oh. There's Pinky and Rarity's in the background. Rarity? Rarity, you bit me. Rarity? Uh-oh. Twilight, Rarity bit me. She bit you is clearly wrong with Rarity. Or something is clearly wrong with Rarity. And we need to figure out what. Yeah, she's infected by rabies, my dear. The white mouth disease, part 4, notifying next to kin. Whatever is happening, we need to find Sweetie Belle. But for now, I think we need a little shut-eye. After some sleep, she seems in good spirit. I admire that. She's here. Phew. She's alright, just napping. Thank goodness. Hey, Sugar Cube, your sister is really sick. Is she okay? We think it's a good idea for you to sleep back at the barn with Apple Bloom tonight. The bite looks gnarly, Pinky. You're the trooper. Or you are one trooper. Yeah, and now it's starting to fuck with Pinky, too, because she looks uncomfortable. And that is starting to bruise bad. And the bite looks worse than the bite that was on Pinky. Or on Rarity, not Pinky. What's wrong with me today? White mouth disease, patient notes. All those who have been in contact with infected or are infected. Patient name, Pinkamena Diane Pie. Notes. Pinkamena Pie, or Pinkamena Pinkie Pie, was bitten by patient 0. Completely unaware of consequences at this current moment, but she's high in spirits. Symptoms is lethargy, disease is in early stages. Patient name, Sweetie Belle. As of our current knowledge, Sweetie Belle has not been infected. However, she has lived with patient 0 for weeks before the patient began to show symptoms. She's currently asymptomatic, so we don't know if she's infected. Patient name, Applejack. Notes, Applejack has been in contact with patient 0, however has shared little contact. She remains headstrong through her friend's mysterious ailment. Patient name, Twilight Sparkle. Notes, Twilight has had little contact with patient 0, ergo, she is of little concern in regards to infection. Patient name, Rarity, patient 0, of particular interest, has entered a rabid stage. Patient seems to foam at the mouth and has a state of dementia. There is no cognition or ability to remember herself. Patient is highly infectious. The patient spreads the disease from the mouth through saliva. Patient is dangerous, do not approach. And there's Rarity, not looking good at all. The white mouth disease, part 5, the spread. So now we're going to have some infections going around with this one, I would assume. But now that everybody is safe, I think we should find Rarity. She needs to go to the hospital. Meanwhile, oh my god, Rarity, what have they done to you? She's going after Derpy. Ooh, ouch. Yep, Derpy's been infected. It's over. Applejack, wake up. Yeah, Bloom? You know how Rarity is sick? She's been going around biting people in the town. Now there's also a Discord here on this page. You can link it if you go down in the description and check out this AU for yourself, at least while it's here. And the reason I say that is because I do notice after looking at certain AUs, some of them disappear. Some people delete theirs, some of them get banned. It's unfortunate. But while it's here, feel free to check out their Discord server and help out Nettle Weddle. The white mouth disease, trigger warning, there is blood in this. Hello? Some pony just bit you? Ponies these days just don't know manners. Oh, it's bad too. So Bon Bon got bit pretty bad on the neck here. It's so strange. Thought. Something isn't right. Dozens of ponies have been bitten in one day. Lyra's infected too. We should hurry up. Have you ever tried to carry a pony all the way to the hospital, Applejack? Was Pinkie Pie bitten earlier? How did you know? I don't feel so good. I hope Gummy is okay. I need to tell someone that Gummy needs to be fed. Uh-oh. Pinky's gone. Pinky's gone. Hello? Fan art. Got some fan art here. Damn. Credit to that one home builder, Honor Blix. That is cool. That's some good fan art right there. I like that. The white mouth disease. This is the last part, and we got part 7 here. This was uploaded back in January. Note, my own art, done as test. I've never seen so many of the same scenarios in one shift. I knew because others have been bitten. Oh, Applejack, I'm so nervous. I think something is really wrong. It might be worth telling Celestia, Twy. Like a letter, how you used to do 'em. I just hope our friends are all doing okay. The friends in question, so Rainbow Dash is fine. She's chilling on a cloud. We should check up on them. Someone needs to feed Gummy, too. So there's Twilight going to visit Gummy to feed Gummy. Nobody is home. Hello? Is some pony there? Hello? Uh-oh. So there is Mrs. Cake. I don't know if she's okay or not because that's the last slide, unfortunately. And I do gotta say, I do like the original creator's art as well. I think it does the AU justice. And sure, the other slides have some really good shading and stuff. Like if you take a look at them here, like they are really well made. But I also gotta give credit to Nettlewettle as well. I like this art style as well. I think it's really well made. So yeah, this was the white mouth disease. That is so far what has been made, and it is a really solid AU. I wish there were more parts so we could get some more information, but I think in due time we might get one or we might not. Only time can really tell. But this is a really solid AU. So if you like this AU, make sure to check it out for yourself. It'll be linked in the description down below. So definitely go give it a check out. Give the creator Nettlewettle some support. I'm sure they worked pretty hard on this, and even in the last slide doing their own art, they put in some work, so I gotta give them credit. It is a really good AU, and I like this a lot. And Rarity's gone. Rarity is definitely gone. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Dislike if you didn't. It is completely okay. And that's all I really gotta say. Actually, no, there is more I gotta say. What am I talking about? Brain farts, am I right? It happens all the time. Definitely hit the bell notification if you haven't been receiving notifications that my videos have been being uploaded, because there's been a lot of people saying that YouTube's been hiding my videos, and we want to avoid that. So definitely, and I repeat, definitely hit the bell icon if you like the content on the channel and you are subscribed or planning to subscribe. But also, before I go, I do want to give a few thoughts on this AU as well to close out the video, because I think it would make sense. All I did was say this is a really good AU, but I do gotta say the art in this AU is fantastic, really well made, super well put together. The story is really nice, although there was one slide in particular where Rarity said that she needed rest, and it skipped that, but it's okay because mistakes happen. I'm not exactly going to judge the creator for it or whoever did it, but, you know, shit happens, and when shit happens, you flush and you move on. Taking away from that, the AU is really good. Rarity's design is fantastic. Pinky looking like she's gone is definitely really eerie, because it shows there's going to be low amounts of hopes for the main six. Although, one thing I do gotta say is, where is Fluttershy? I have not seen Fluttershy at all in this AU, which means there's a good probability that Fluttershy could be safe, or just busy focusing on other things and has no knowledge of the possible disease going around. So yeah, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you didn't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!
Fuck this, I'm an evil person. I keep glitching out, I hope that I hurt him. Fuck this, I have no sympathy. 40's fake, 40's fraud, fake, fuckers to beat. Fuck this, you have made me glitch out of reality. Fuck with